Hi everybody, it's Monday, April 20th, and we're expecting maybe some freezing temperatures tonight. So our strawberries probably will be fine, but just in case, we're going to do something and we're going to show you what we're going to do. That's Teresa, I'm Charlie, Garden for Two. Thanks for joining us. Here's our strawberries. Teresa did a great job putting that bed together. So what are we doing, hon?
We had some old windows from my brother-in-law's house. Hi, Tink. You watching this? And our plan was to use them on a new bed that's off to the right as winter cover, kind of, so we could lift them up, grow stuff in the raised beds over the winter. But for now, we thought they might be useful to go on top of this raised bed, just because the strawberries are not in the ground, which gives them some protection from the cold. They are raised up, and even though it's supposed to go to 34 degrees tonight, it might be a shock to these plants. And we worked too hard to get them this far, so we're giving them a little extra tender loving care.
Yeah, so we don't have any straw yet to put on the ground to help protect it. So this is a storm window. They're not very heavy. This bed really was store-bought, so we didn't design the measurements, but I'm going to show you the other bed that we're doing because it's also something gardeners should have and do. All right, I'm going to hand this across to you, hon.
Yeah.
I don't know, whichever way you want, baby.
Hang on. Just so. Wait a minute. Some random cantaloupe seedlings. Just to kind of try and keep them warm overnight. And then we need another one.
We need another. All right, we're going to have to go get another. I'm going to show you the bed over here, then I'm going to shut the phone off. I'm going to walk a little bit here, sorry. But when we make our new raised beds, what we do, and you can copy our idea, it's not really our idea, is I make one side, this side is lower than that side. So we have a pitch on it so the water will run off. So you just, and we measure these so that we know the windows are going to fit. All right, so I'm going to press pause and go get some more windows for Teresa. All right, I used 3 windows because it quite didn't reach. There's like a foot extra in the middle. So 1, 2, and 3. That ought to do it. Hopefully it doesn't get too windy. It'll blow it away. So that's all we're doing today on the strawberries.
I want to just add a word. We try to salvage things that are being thrown away. We try to make use of whatever we can. And we've been pretty lucky that way. We have had to buy a few soaker hoses this year. I got them as a Christmas present. And a lot of the things are transplanted, split and transplanted, like my husband's wildflower collection. I stole some of them from my orchard so that I attract more pollinators. So everything you see here, it was bought at auctions, or we saved it from other different things we were doing, and we're pretty proud. It doesn't look beautiful, but you know something? Plants don't know. They don't look around and go, oh, we're not in a pretty garden. They really don't. I love beautiful gardens, don't get me wrong, but I also don't have $1 million, so.
$1 million, we have too much of an area for 2 people to take care of like that. It's just too big.
Yeah.
You'd have to hire some help. Anyhow, we're having a happy old time. It's a little chilly out here today, and tomorrow the sun's going to come back out, I think.
In the afternoon.
Yeah, but it's going to be 30, 32-ish tonight, so this will help a little bit. We'll see tomorrow if they're all dead.
The ones that are in the ground, we have a few that we haven't built raised beds for. And the raised beds, the reason for those for the strawberries is to keep the voles out. With the raised bed, we can put a piece of hardware cloth, which is, you know, this way and that way, in 1/2-inch spacing or smaller 1/4-inch spacing. And it keeps the voles from coming up from underneath and eating the roots. We've had a lot of that happen to us.
Yeah.
Voles with the V.
It's Teresa's smorgasbord.
Yeah. So
The voles do like it here. We put the weed block down, and they just think that's a tunnel way for them.
yes,
They
but
just
I got tired of weeding.
yeah. She was on her hands and knees 24 hours a day, I think. Anyhow, we're gonna go. It's Charlie and Teresa Garden for Two. Just wanted to show you how we're protecting the strawberries in the raised beds. Should be a pretty simple thing. The windows were free, as Teresa told you, so why not? You know, if we didn't have those, we could cover with plastic or something. All right, thanks guys. Thanks for watching. Charlie and Teresa Garden for Two.